Well, happy Monday again, everyone. Bryan Devore with Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties. We are in the first Monday of March, already the third month of the year. Can't believe how fast the year truly is going. It seems to be going faster and faster as I get older and older. Anyway, let's get into the Monday market moment. We have some fun things to talk about. Of course, we have the latest stats. The metros at most risk of price declines, because that's not super fun, but some good information. But this part is fun. The happiest cities in America. So San Diego is considered the finest city in America, or at least self-proclaimed. Is it the happiest city in America? We'll find out in just a moment or two. But first, let's talk about the totals. Right now, we have 1,932 homes for sale in all of San Diego County. That is up 5 from last week. We have 3,202 homes in escrow. That's up 30 from last week. So more homes in escrow versus last week at a greater scale than homes coming on the market. Not a good balance for buyers. Months of inventory, 0.81. That is up 0.01 from last week. All right, speaking of last week, so since last week, we had 988 new listings come on the market. That's a big increase of 66 from the week before. So the week before, there were 922 homes that came on the market. Last week, the week before, rather, 988 last week. So we're kind of ramping up a little bit. New pendings are keeping pace, though. 663 homes came on or went into escrow in the last week. That's an increase of 62. New pendings listed within the last week, 66. So 10% of homes that went pending in the last week were listed in the last week. And new pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 469. So 71% of homes that went pending in the last week went pending within 2 weeks of coming on the market. It's a lot. How many homes closed? And this is a huge jump. 587 homes closed escrow in the last week. That's up 95 from the week before. And I kind of saw that coming because of all the increase in the number of homes going into escrow. Kind of figured that would translate sooner or later into closed sales, which it has. Median list price, $799. That's an increase of $24,900 from last week. Median sales price, $830,000. That's an increase of $21,000 from last week. I remember when the median the median sales price in San Diego County, when it crested $500,000, we thought that was amazing. Now we're at $830,000 for a median priced home in San Diego. Average days on market is 13, no change from last week. The least expensive sale, $5,000. Okay, now before you say, wait, where can I get a home for $5,000? This was actually a timeshare in Coronado, but yeah, we'll include the timeshares. Interestingly, the most expensive sale was also in Coronado, $17,250,000 for a home in Coronado. So if you don't have $17,250,000, maybe you got $5,000, you can still stake your claim in Coronado. Here's a chart that shows the new actives, pendings, and sold for the last week, and we can see the actives. See how it's just trending upwards, which is great. We're seeing more and more homes coming on the market week after week. But new pendings, although they dropped a couple weeks ago, jumped right back up to the highest level they've been at in quite a while, at least the last 2 months. So pendings are keeping pace. Sales have jumped up quite a bit. In fact, we had more sales in the last week than we've had in any 1 week in a very long time. Here's the pricing that shows the median list price and the median sales price. All right, so top markets at risk of home price decline. So first, we'll talk about price increases. So CoreLogic creates the Home Price Insights report and showing appreciation in the top 10 markets in the United States. Top 10 metros with the highest year-over-year change. Here's the map that shows it. And you can see, kind of hard to read it, but number 1 on the list was Phoenix. Number 2 on the list, Las Vegas. And number 3 on the list was San Diego County with 23.3% price increase over last year. So those are the top 10 metros right there. And you can look at the full report in the Constant Contact email, the full report, and all the other metros with their prices and price increases. So talk about price decline. Lake Havasu and Prescott, both in Arizona, are at the most risk of losing value in 2022. Prescott, 50 to 70%, and Lake Havasu, they put at a firm 70% probability of price declines in those areas. So take a look at that information. It's pretty fascinating, I think. All right, finally, 2022's happiest cities in America. Who determines this? Well, WalletHub did a study using something called positive psychology research. They used 30 key indicators of happiness, ranging from the depression rate to the income growth rate to average leisure time spent per day. Rankings include overall score, emotional and physical well-being, income and employment, and community and involvement. So the article that I put in the Constant Contact email has the top 180 cities, and you can change the ranking based on these criteria. So you can see number 1 overall, then you can also see number 1 for emotional and physical well-being, etc. So take a look at that. It's pretty interesting. 6 of the top 10 are in California. All right, let's take a look and see what the top 5 are in the United States. Coming in at number 5 is Irvine, California, followed by number 4, San Jose, California. Number 3, San Francisco, California. Number 2, deviating from California, Columbia, Maryland. And then finally, Fremont, California, which is in Northern California as well, the happiest city in America. All right, so where is San Diego in all this? Well, there are 3 cities in the county of San Diego that did make the list. Coming in at number 33 was Oceanside, followed by Chula Vista at number 25, and finally, cracking the top 10, San Diego, the city of San Diego, in the top 10 happiest cities in America. So congratulations, if you live in San Diego, you're happy. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. And if you are watching this video on social media, then you should probably subscribe to receiving the entire Constant Contact email with the video and the articles that I referenced, plus other articles as well. You can subscribe to the Monthly Market Moment just by going to my website, www.devorerealtygroup.com. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Thank you for watching as always. Stay safe and healthy. I look forward to seeing you next Monday in the next Monday Market Moment. Have a great week.